TORP here, and as you can read by the title of this here video, this is my fond farewell, certainly for the summer, or at least I believe it is. At least I want it to be. I don't know. You pick. So to get caught up, to tell you what's going on, we'll start off with Mr. Robert Reese. Mr. Robert Reese, I gotta be honest with you, man. You ain't been nothing but a blast, brother. You have been fun and somewhat educational. I've enjoyed your stuff. Sometimes I didn't comment on it, but I'll tell you why. The only reason I didn't comment it sometimes is because sometimes I didn't have anything to comment. Ain't no big deal. These things happen all the time. Like with me, I know 3 or 4 videos will go by mine. No comment from you. I don't know if you liked it or not. Honestly, though, guys, I appreciate when you do like and comment on them. But know this, I'm never getting paid. I would literally never get paid on Google with AdSense on YouTube. Not going to happen, ever. Guaranteed, fact of life. So you don't have to show me love. It's not going to promote me in any way in the algorithm on YouTube. It's not going to make my life better. The reason I make these videos is quite simple. I like to vent about what's going on and what I'm going through versus what somebody else is doing, which is the same thing I'm doing, but they got this different attitude about it. Like when we're talking about DoorDash and all that implies, what are we talking about? Well, half the time we don't know, so we have to argue and fight over it. And about a week later, nobody remembers what the fuck was what. And then there's a big argument about what it was. Nobody can actually remember what it was. They make shit up. Or they remember it differently, so there you go. So I had to step back because I kind of saw it coming. But the part that got me the most was Robert Reese, man. Hot facts, man. When he made that video about Roy, but what fucked me up was that when he did that, that was after the fact that I was supposed to go on live, I guess an interview, I don't know what it was, with Real Talk with Roy. I had no clue to this day what that was actually supposed to be because I wasn't there. But what kind of bugged me a little bit was Hot Facts. He went ahead and loved the comments where they said TORP got played. Now see, that's why I don't do that, because I didn't know what to make of it. Because when Mr. Reese did that, I thought he was against me, like he did play me. So, but then I remember Mr. Reese, he always loves everybody's comments. Don't matter if it's hate, love, nothing. He just does it. That's when me and him are a little bit different. I don't know what that's for, but I respect the fact that you do it. I just hope you respect the fact that I don't. Because when you love every single comment, even the hate ones, it just says that you don't care about the good ones. In my mind, I ain't saying that you don't, I'm just saying for me, that's how it looks. Like hell, even Flex does that. He'll love every comment, even from his haters. It don't matter what it says. He loves it anyway. Like Roy does that. I noticed a few people do that. I don't know why. I guess it builds the algorithm up. I guess, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Correct me if you like. So, when Hot Facts made all this stuff about Roy come to light in a different way just a little bit later, I guess it was about a week, I don't know, something like that. First of all, I thought Roy and Robert Reese were like just boys. Straight up boys. Even almost as close as him and the Rev. But I don't know what happened, because now all of a sudden they act like they don't like each other. Even after they just said that they was in cahoots with each other to get me on this live, and I didn't show up, and then I was holding back. Same thing with Robert Reese, but I didn't know about the one with Roy, but I did with Reese, but it got screwed up, or I'm not even trying to remember what the hell happened with that. I was gonna go live with him. Oh, that was the same thing with Roy. I tried to text him and shit, like back and forth in different videos, and tell him I can't. I did say that to the Rev, by the way. I said that's a bad time for me. We finally got straightened out. Reese and I are good. But his first one that came out where I was supposed to be there and wasn't, I felt like something was wrong. Like, you know what? You guys know me. I'll talk if I want. You ain't gonna hold me back. That's, you know me. You're not gonna hold me. Why would I be afraid to talk to Roy or Robert? I talked to Flex Live. I mean, on an interview. one-on-one. I talked to Pedro live. Don't forget this, people, for the summer. Don't forget it. All these YouTubers, all these gig tubers, all the big ones. I mean the big ones. Even the ones that are getting millions of views per video, the videos that you like that you don't talk about in this community, like I have a few myself that have zero to do with dashing, and I just love them. I will say some of it's car related, but regardless, they literally put their pants on one leg at a time. When they take a shit, it smells really, really bad, and they have to wipe too, by the way, and they also have to flush the toilet. It doesn't just magically disappear. These guys get some weird respect on this here YouTube thing, because I see people saying, "Who's got the most views? Who's got the most likes?" Like, I don't know. What? That's what you came here for, is to figure out who's got the most views and the most likes? I'd say there's 3 haters for every lover. So if you got 3 haters for every lover, and you got a shit ton of views, and that guy is saying, well, if he's got all those views and all those likes, if he's got all those ads running, he must be right. I'm like, yeah. Says you. I'll decide if he's right for me, but if you're going to go by what 1 million views say on Google to show you and to let you believe what's right, ouch. Ow. Ooh. That's smarts. Not me. You better show me it's right. I don't need a resume. You don't realize how many views he's got. The fuck I care? Maybe I don't like his content. So fucking what, he's got views. Doesn't make anybody right. Which brings me to this point. I said this to Rev. Oh, God, it's been 8 months ago. That's what kills me. We're going on a year, I think. I talked to Rev about that long ago. And he said he agreed. It was a great point to bring up, and it needed to be brought up, which it never was. I tried it once, and it failed miserably. Rev never did. I don't know why. But I said, isn't it funny how all these big content creators are talking about deactivation? Remember that? Rev, I know you do. So I'm like, where'd that go? What happened to that? And next thing you know, Robert Reese is bringing it up. People being deactivated. We've all watched it. We've all watched it. I've been a few content creators that got deactivated for being the tough guy on YouTube. I'm sorry. I don't care if you like DoorDash or not. That's not the point. Even if those people would have been making $20 a day, they just lost that $20 a day. Now they got to go find it somewhere else. Why would you want to go to the hassle of that? I try to remind people of this, but sometimes it's not going to matter how many times, but I'm going to say it again anyway. If you don't like doing DoorDash, don't do it. If you like doing DoorDash, get better at it. Make that shit kick. The 225 offers being driven on cam and then bitching about the customers, Dashing Trader, Megan Ryzen, that guy out, I forgot, Van. Got it, Van. And, well, technically Roy wasn't deactivated, he was fired. Gotcha, Roy. So, interesting to me that we're still listening to these people talk about deactivation and why DoorDash sucks so bad, and that they'd rather have the views on YouTube than actually get paid from YouTube and take that to the next level with another idea, and hopefully it works, like Megan Ryzen with her gaming. I'm thinking, that's a hell of a gamble, isn't it? You were doing so well with DoorDash because your first line of videos from almost 2 years ago, you were getting a lot of views because you were giving out good information and doing it right. And now all of a sudden at the end, 2 years later, you're bitching about the same system that made you all that money. Same system. In a nutshell, it's the same. You just got to learn how to play. Same system, money's there. And if you're one of the good ones, you get more of it. Sorry. Facts are facts. Not facts. Alright, so I decided to private all my videos for the summer, and I'll tell you why. I actually heard you guys and heard myself. Only thing that's happening is it's getting worse. No information's being shared. Nothing positive's happening. We're talking about deactivations. We're talking about who's friends with who's now and who blocked who now. I mean, seriously, you think I'm going to spend my summer that way? You've got to be kidding me. I'm kind of hoping that there might be a couple videos here and there down the road. I have no idea. I don't see any desire to if things stay this way. But the only thing that's going to really change it is if it gets good again. I'd like to jump on that bandwagon and share what I know. I mean, the real what I know. Throw a few screenshots out, maybe do a couple talking to you while I'm driving videos and get away from the anti-friend vlogging that we've been doing. I wouldn't mind that. I need something different, though. I could go on busting you guys up for the rest of the year. Why? We've already covered it. Hey, don't worry about the winner in my mind. That's not the point. I know who it was. I sleep well at night. But the thing is this. Every one of these people that you battle with are going to be doing the same thing that you're going to be doing. We can't hate everybody, can we? God, I hope not. That sucks. I hate to hate everybody. Disagreeing with people is a different story, but then we got talking about deactivations. I'm like, even knowing that Robert Reese didn't get deactivated, it made it look like he did. Just the idea that it came up, that tells you where you guys are. That's what this is resorted to. And the last time I went through that, it got really ugly. I said this before, I'll say it again. You guys don't know what ugly is. You don't. Even what happened to Roy, that was pretty ugly though, actually. Never mind, that was actually pretty ugly. I don't care how he played that off. Anybody that's got that much control over you, you should be nervous. And Roy's controlled. They got him fired. I don't care who did it. I don't care why they did it. It's the root. If you're going to do stuff like that and post it to a friend on YouTube or yourself on YouTube, you were either hoping it went viral or you were too drunk or too stupid to understand what you were doing and you need to be taught a lesson, and I think you were, Roy. That sucks for anybody. I don't care what kind of job it was. It doesn't matter how much money you make. When somebody has control of you and they have control of Roy, that's what happens. That's what happens. And you don't have to kiss a friend's ass if it's a friend. You don't have to kiss their ass. If it's a friend, you can actually do the opposite and be a real prick to them and then talk it through. And get to the bottom of it. My suggestion would be in private, because if you do it in public and there's ads running, good fucking luck with any positive reinforcement on that being based in reality. That's why I got out of it. I was like, wait a minute, who am I? I started feeling like I was arguing with myself. I really did. Watching Flex and watching Roy and everybody for that, and I'm like, something missing here. Where did the content go for dashing? Well, for gig work, for economy news, gig economy news, where did that go? You know, sometimes I think I left the big screen TV with all that stuff, the Bachelor, the Bachelorette, the Island Show, Who's Got Talent, all that stuff. Come over to YouTube to watch whatever I wanted to watch on the fly, something of interest. What interest me is usually based on somewhat of reality, unless I'm actually looking for a clown show. Something silly that I know is obviously garbage, but it's supposed to be good for, you know. This wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. I'm like, this is the worst circle jerk I've ever seen in the last 20 years on YouTube, 15 years, whatever it's been. Worst circle jerk I've ever seen. Our circle jerk got so bad that people dissipated. Some of them got in trouble with the law. Some of them got so badly hurt on the job, family threatened, whatever it was, they left for good. Some of my favorite ones will never be back, and that's a shame. What's up, Shay? Cameo showed up for a second. These are the original players. Some of these people even knew about the dark web. We were all involved with that a little bit in the very beginning. We didn't even know what the hell it was we were doing. I'll leave that one for another day, or not. So when I say that it's a fond farewell, that's what I mean. It's not an I'm sorry, none of those. It's just a fond farewell to this idea of thinking that we're currently in. I like a good argument. But even as a joke, when you fuck with somebody else's livelihood or their family in any way, shape, or form, I lose interest. I lost interest. All those videos, they're going to become fossils, I'm pretty sure. This one will stand for the summer. If one follows it, great. If not, you guys know where I stand and why I did what I did. No matter how you think I feel about anybody in this community, whether it be really awesome and cool or really, really super duper duper fucking awesomely bad, at the end of the day, neither one of those things will hold water in my daily life. You know why? I won't let them. Come on YouTube, have a bit of fun, you get off YouTube. If you're smart. Or you can take YouTube with you on the road all day on your job. Or you can take your job onto YouTube in your house and do that all night. Is that right or wrong? You get too many friends, you can't watch everybody. You even need to watch your friends sometimes. They say they pay you right back that $10 and you never see it, but you're good friends, so it's okay this time. All I'm saying is, don't forget it's YouTube. If any one of these people that you kiss their ass on YouTube is coming to your house for Memorial Day, going on vacation with you for the 4th of July, coming over to see you with your family on Christmas or Christmas Eve, sure, kiss a little ass on YouTube. Otherwise, what are you doing? Wrong kind of drama. Not the shit that I'm interested in. We never kissed anybody's ass. Not once. Didn't have to. Everybody already knew. When you play that hard, the game's over. Kind of proved itself by somebody getting fired and somebody else being threatened with getting fired. Guys, come on, wake up. What are you doing here? I'll keep my eyes on you here and there just to see what's going on, see if anything changes, breaks, or makes sense again, and then I may come back. But that is the end of that for TORP. Yo quiero Taco Bell. 556. That's some more. TORP out.